Welcome back to Cars of Sweden Live. Välkommen, tjenare, and to all my English-speaking people. Yeah, we are back, and we're not just back. We're back, and we're going back to 1975 actually, and we're going to be checking out this Mercedes 450 SLC. Right, this is your proper Bobby Ewing JR high-end Mercedes. Back in the 70s. If you can hear that, I'm not sure if you can. That's a big V8 you can hear there. Alright, grumbling away. Right, we're about to take this bad boy down the road and see just how JR was rolling back in the day. Let's do it. Right, automatic box. This car comes with plenty of toys and wants to get going quickly. Grumbling V8. This is all right. I'm beginning to appreciate how JR was rolling. Loads of little toys in here. Look at this telephone, look. This is 1975 we're talking about. Right, stereo, Blarpunkt. Not bad for the era. And of course, back in the 70s we were dealing with tape cassettes. We've got quite a few cassette tapes in here as well. Maxwell, if that means anything to anybody. Really nice and smooth. This V8 put out around 225 brake horse power and really smooth V8. And back then, you know, that was quite a lot. Still glides you around majestically. Still got a few beans left as well. Right, so we are inside the depot now. Here's Sean.
Freezing outside.
Absolutely freezing, mate. What is it, like +3 over here? Yeah?
Autumn weather's coming in quick.
Right.
Soon, well, winter, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a killer, mate.
So
look, I've just taken that out on the road. Yeah. So
it's a classic 70s 1975 450 SLC. Last owner had it since '82, so he's had it for like 30 plus years nearly.
Oh, nice.
Really nice car, green on green, as a 70s style. Yeah. With this, like, you know, the plush interior.
Right, nice and comfortable.
In green and with a green dashboard. It, you know, it's that style. These cars are like super. You get a lot of bang for your buck for these cars.
Right.
Because if it was a cab version, you're talking at like 10 or 15,000 euros more, just for the cab.
Oh wow!
So with the hard top, it's a practical car. You've got space for at least 4 passengers.
Yeah.
It's got the V8 engine in it.
Right. All 5 litres of it.
Yeah.
I was always concerned, curious about the C on these, yeah?
Coupe.
Yeah, because, you know, you normally think that's going to be convertible, don't you? But
This is like the Dallas car, basically. It's just a coupe version of the Dallas,
Right.
but the Bobby Ewing special.
I mean, it cruises along really nicely.
It goes really well. It's really nice to drive. And, you know, it's still got plenty of power.
Definitely.
for a
You
car
feel that
that's
V8.
Nearly 50 years old.
Yeah. But anyway, so that's the coupe, the 450 coupe, yeah?
Yeah.
With a big engine. Right. What we got over here, mate?
We got a 66 Mercedes 230 SL Pagoda.
Now, this is something really, really nice, isn't it?
This one is coming out on the auction later this week.
Right.
And this one's been fully restored and renovated.
Yeah.
So new leather interior,
It's gorgeous.
repainted in the original brown, dark brown.
Yeah, because it kind of looks black on, you know, in the daylight, but...
Yeah, it's like tobacco,
Right.
or whatever they call it. Very nice, very well done.
I mean, these cars are not... I mean, you don't see many of these, though, do you? Do they come up on the auction quite a lot, or...?
Yeah, we get probably a couple every year, and this has got the hard top, so you lift the top off, and then you've got a cab under.
Right, of course, yeah. And that hardtop is in excellent condition as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice. So this car's been fully restored. And
Right, so what are we talking about power-wise with this one, though?
It's a 2.3 litre six-cylinder.
Right.
So power-wise, it's got to be like 200 something.
Right, nice. And totally restored as well, engine and everything as well, yeah?
Everything's been done.
Right, and you said this one's going up on the auction...
This will come out on the auction on Friday this week.
Right. So if you're watching it the week this video comes out, which is the second week in November.
Yeah, this goes out on the auction I think goes out on the 28th of November.
Okay, right. So that's when the auction finishes. So plenty of time to put your bids in there. Don't forget, Bill Webb Auction is the place.
Yep.
And we're doing a Mercedes madness today, yeah? So we got another one.
Madness. And this is a 1959 190 SL, so it's the it's a little brother to that.
Right. Okay. Right.
So and this one's been in a garage for like 20 something years. So we've just done a mechanical startup, so it starts and runs, but the brakes need to be fixed.
Right.
It was originally like a sort of grey white before.
Okay.
But the guy, it's a one-owner car.
Yeah.
And obviously around sort of like 80s, it was very popular to have a white car.
Right.
So they repainted it white.
I mean, it really does suit the car, actually, with that red interior and that as well. I mean, we featured this a little bit on the show, a previous show, yeah? But like I said, so you've done like a proper service on the car as well. I think, what did you do with the fuel? You changed the fuel lines.
You did the whole fuel system.
Yeah.
So now it's running, but the brakes need to be done.
Right.
And these are quite... It's easy to fix the brakes, but each brake disc, or you can say, there's 2 cylinders. So it had double cylinders on each brake. So each corner is 2, 4, 6, 8.
Right.
So it's a bit it's a bit overkill. But that's the way they did it in those days.
But back in the day, this was a high performance car, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, this was a monster car from back in the day. And you can see this is like the soft. You got the soft top, but then you've got the hard top.
Oh right. So this one never ever came with a. Oh right, there's the hard top.
So the hard top. So it's the same as that one.
Right, got you.
Hard tops.
So is this the original colour of the car? Then?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know if you call it like it's more like an eggshell grey white.
Right. Right.
So it's.
And they've got to be pretty hard to come by as well, haven't they? The hard tops.
Yeah. Yeah. You usually come with a hard top.
Right.
But
and the soft top on this is in great condition as well, isn't it? It's
the car is really, really nice. The only thing they've done interior wise is they put like a lacquer on it, so
on the seats and stuff.
So it's a bit shiny.
Right.
But you can remove that.
Right. If that's not your flavour, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a gorgeous looking car, isn't it?
Yeah, and I mean there's no signs of any rust on the car. So this will be an interesting.
And when is this one going up?
We haven't decided exact, but it'll probably be on the last auction in December.
Oh, okay, right. So you've seen it here first, people. Right. So that one's going up next week. that one.
That one's going up next week.
All right, so those two will be up together.
These two will come out on the same auction.
Right.
So they'll be out on the next Friday.
So as you see, people, it's Mercedes heaven, and some classic Mercedes as well. Going to be available on Bill Webb, of course. If you're watching the show when it comes out, it's the week after that. If not, then we're talking about November the 28th.
That's the last date.
Right. Actually, I was thinking, should we go live actually on the 28th to see if we can?
We can see what they're going up on price. But if you're looking for a good enthusiast car that is reasonably priced, bulletproof, and in good condition, that's a great car.
Yeah. That's
a really great car because that is like you could have perhaps like 6 of those. Or one of those, or 8 of those, and one of those.
Right, there you go.
So give you like an idea. It's you know, we've got like something for everyone's budget.
Right, understood. Oh. But yeah, which one would I choose? Let's have a look. Well, put in the comments actually, which one would you choose? Would you go for the
Pagoda 230 SL?
Or would you go for the
190 SL? Or the 450 SLC?
Or will you Dallas it up and go for one of them? All right. Okay, so here's another show with Sean. Thanks a lot, Sean.
You're welcome.
Bill Webb Cars, available soon. So, yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Notifications. We're going to go live on the last day of the auction for this car and that car. But I'll give you guys enough notice so you understand exactly when we're going up. So, anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the show. If you did, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And we'll see you all again next week for some more Cars of Sweden live.